Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. And in today's episode, we're talking about how your inevitable success is an obligation. I've always looked at life like there's an infinite amount of opportunity. There's an infinite amount of opportunity for you to be successful. There's an infinite amount of opportunity that you can tap into whenever, wherever, right? But now I'm switching my mind up a little bit and I'm seeing how it's actually an obligation to be successful, especially with how you may have been raised and how I've been raised, right? Everything you need to be successful is right in front of you. You really just have to zoom out to zoom in. But you owe it to your parents, you owe it to your family, you owe it to your friends, you owe it to your future self and your future family to be successful. It's an obligation for you to be successful. It's not an opportunity. Because as long as we look at life like it's an opportunity, it's an opportunity to do nothing or it's an opportunity to do something, which gives it that yin and yang. Of course, nothing wrong with the yin and yang, but as long as we're looking at it like there's opportunity, it's as if there's a plan A and a plan B, right? It's as if somebody is in a job and they want to go all in on their personal brand, they want to go all in on their business, but they're still in the corporate job. That's that yin and yang, right? Opportunity to build a business. Oh, opportunity to continue with my work. And of course, I'm saying nothing wrong, nothing right with anything in life. It just exists. But when we say it's an obligation to be successful, that means we're going all in. That means there's so much definite action that has to be taken because it's an obligation to work hard. It's an obligation to be fit. It's an obligation to feel clean, to look clean. It's an obligation to be 1% better every single day. It's not an opportunity. Because as long as we look at it like it's an opportunity, well, what's going to happen? It's I could do it or I could not do it. Now, being 1% better every day, that is your obligation because you have everything you need to be successful here and now. I never want you to forget this. It's an obligation for you to pursue a life that's greater than yourself. It's an obligation for you to serve others. It's an obligation to make your parents proud. It's an obligation to retire your parents, or at least try. It's an obligation. It's an obligation. It's an obligation. Opportunity is infinite. It's everywhere. Just being in Medellin, seeing this beautiful skyline. It's incredible. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. But I feel obligated to work harder while I'm here. That's why I put myself in these locations. It just lights a fire under my ass to, go and make a name for myself. Because now I feel obligated to do something. And that's what's so beautiful about looking at life in that lens. No pun intended as I talk to the camera. But zooming out in order to zoom in is realizing that, you really owe it to yourself, your past, your present, and your future self. You really owe it to yourself. You should feel obligated to work harder. Because it's that mindset that, well, you're going to have a family one day. Whether you're going to be the mom or you're going to be the father, you owe it to your future family. It's an obligation. Looking in the mirror and saying to yourself, there's so much work that has to be done with my mind, body, and spirit, business, my personal life. Why not go ahead and take the leap of faith? Really, really feel obligated to pursue something greater than yourself. It's an obligation, not an opportunity. Obligation, not an opportunity. Definite action. Take effective, definite action towards your goals. As long as you're looking at it like it's an opportunity, it's like, I could do that or I cannot do that. But achieving my goals, I feel obligated to. Right? As long as I'm writing down my goals, now I feel obligated to get them done. That's the whole point of it. There is so much beauty in this life when you look at life in that lens. Really feel obligated to do something with your life. It's like, stop being a couch potato. Stop settling for something lower than yourself. There's nothing right or wrong. I'm only speaking to a certain audience here and attracting a certain audience with everything that I speak on. But why settle? Why settle for a life that someone else is giving to you when you can settle for something so much greater? Are you okay with where you're at in life? It's the year 2024. Attempted assassinations, political unrest, economic change. The Great Awakening is here. There's a new renaissance happening literally here and now. And you're still doing the same things. Let this be a wake-up call. Start to feel obligated to pursue something bigger than yourself. None of this is normal. There is no such thing as normal. This world is evolving more and more every single day. And you're still doing the same things because you're seeing life like it's an opportunity. You chose to be here in this physical realm at this physical point in time. While this is all Maya, it's all an illusion, you should still feel obligated to pursue something greater than yourself. Pursue something greater than yourself. Feel obligated to be 1% better every single day. Feel obligated to put in the work here and now for your future self. I love you. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day.